Hello everybody, today I want to talk about ETA, the Electronic Travel Authorisation. So, South Africa is joining many other countries in Asia, the US, the UK, and soon also Europe, in introducing an electronic travel authorization. It's initially planned to be tested in September and then rolled out and offered to some of the delegates of our G20 Summit, which is being held in November of this year in Johannesburg. The aim of the ETA is to first enable visitors from visa-restricted countries to avoid going to the South African mission and apply for a visitor visa, but basically just apply online. I have seen, and there's public demonstrations as well, I've seen the software or the web page interface. It's very, very simple. It's well structured. There's not too much information being needed. I think it's a great draft. It's very much in line what one would know from Asia. So I think this is a great way of enabling tourism long term, not just the delegates of the G20, because they're obviously going to roll it out to a lot of countries which are currently visa restricted and therefore making a real difference for tourism. Long term, this will also be open to visa-exempt countries. So if you are currently from a visa-exempt country and you come to South Africa, you get 90 days on entry, you can continue doing so. Then nobody stops you of that, but at some stage it might be even beneficial for you to apply for the Electronic Travel Authorization, although you don't need a visa, because you can then use the ETA IT backbone to potentially extend your visitor visa. So lots of our viewers, they want to come for more than 90 days. So in the old days, you would have to fly in, get your visa on arrival, and then extend it through VFS. This will be a matter of the past. Probably not this year, potentially early next year. So it might be a bit late for the season. Maybe only next year's season is then of interest. But even people from Germany or the UK or the US, you can apply for the ETA. You will then be able to extend your visitor visa. In addition, it is also planned in capital, that actually your entry into South Africa will be much easier. So the idea is with biometrics that you literally go through gates when you have an ETA. So with your visitor visa, you currently go to the counter, and there's sometimes, depending on how many flights are arriving, the counters can be very full and the queues very long. And another advantage of the ETA, beside the extension, would be that you actually access the country much, much faster and easier with literally just cameras looking at the biometrics, and you walk then through the gates. So that's the ETA, and then very, very long term, the minister plans to use this as an IT backbone to potentially also move other visa categories onto their platform. The struggle in the past was that Home Affairs has various IT systems. They don't talk to each other. They're quite complex. And the new Minister Schreiber, tries to establish a new backbone and hopefully moves then a couple of online visas onto that. When that will be, I don't know. Certainly not this year, certainly not beginning of next year. But I do think they're gearing up for it, and at some stage you might be able to apply for your work visa through the ETA backbone. Cheers, bye-bye.